Have you ever felt like the years have slipped through your fingers? That time, opportunities, and dreams have all been lost along the way, leaving you with nothing but regret and a sense of failure? It's a deeply unsettling feeling, and one that many of us can relate to. Perhaps you look back at your life and see the what-ifs piling up, the chances you didn't take, the paths you didn't follow, and the years you feel were wasted in uncertainty, fear, or inaction. But what if I told you that nothing was truly lost? That all the time you think you've wasted, all the years that feel like they've slipped away, can be restored by the universe in ways you can't even begin to imagine. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand that the universe holds a secret. Nothing is ever truly wasted. Once you align with its power, your so-called lost years will be transformed into something far greater than you ever dreamed. You're about to discover how the universe, through its incredible wisdom and timing, is always working to restore you, to bring back not just what was lost, but something even better. So why should you keep watching? Because once you grasp this concept, your life will change forever. You'll no longer feel the weight of regret or the fear that you've run out of time. Instead, you'll see how every moment has been part of a divine process, leading you exactly where you need to be. And when you do this one thing, align with the flow of the universe, everything will fall into place. Let's dive in. 1. The illusion of wasted time. One of the greatest misconceptions we have as humans is the idea that time can be wasted. But what if the entire concept of wasted time is nothing more than an illusion? We see time as a linear progression, moving from the past to the future, with every moment either being productive or wasted. We beat ourselves up for the years we've spent in jobs that didn't fulfill us, in relationships that didn't last, or chasing dreams that didn't pan out. But here's a deeper truth. Time, from the universe's perspective, isn't a straight line. It's more like a spiral, a series of cycles where everything that happens is part of your growth and evolution. What you see as wasted time was, in fact, time spent learning valuable lessons, gaining experience, and preparing for the greater things that are yet to come. Take nature as an example. The seasons change, plants wither in winter, and the land lies barren. To the untrained eye, it looks like nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, the soil is regenerating, preparing for the burst of life that comes with spring. The same is true for us. Those periods of life that feel barren, empty, or wasted are often the most crucial moments of preparation. The universe is working behind the scenes, aligning events, people, and opportunities to bring about your restoration at the perfect time. This understanding of time changes everything. It means that the years you spent in doubt, confusion, or stagnation were not wasted. They were essential to your growth. The experiences you gathered, the lessons you learned, are now the very things that will propel you forward into the life you've been dreaming of. The universe is not confined by our human concept of time, and neither are you. 2. Aligning with the flow of the universe. So, how do you go from feeling like time has been wasted to understanding that the universe is always working on your behalf? It all begins with alignment. Aligning with the flow of the universe means understanding that life isn't about forcing things to happen, but about allowing things to unfold in their natural timing. Many of us are caught in the trap of trying to control every aspect of our lives, whether it's our careers, relationships, or personal growth. We push, we struggle, we fight to make things happen, believing that if we just work hard enough, we can force the outcome we desire. But the universe doesn't operate on our schedules or deadlines. It works on a much grander scale, one that takes into account factors we can't even begin to comprehend. When you align yourself with the flow of the universe, you stop resisting what is. You stop fighting against the current and allow the universe to carry you where you need to go. This is what people mean when they talk about surrendering to the universe. It's not about giving up. It's about trusting that the universe knows the best path for you, even if it's different from the one you imagined. Think about the times in your life when things just seemed to fall into place effortlessly. You didn't have to force anything. The right opportunity came at the right time, or you met someone who opened doors you didn't even know existed. That's what it feels like to be in alignment with the universe. When you're aligned, things flow. Opportunities present themselves, obstacles dissolve, and your so-called wasted years become the fertile ground for something extraordinary to grow. 3. The power of intentional action. Here's where the magic really happens. When you combine alignment with intentional action. It's not enough to simply sit back and wait for the universe to do all the work. Yes, the universe is always working behind the scenes, but it also responds to the energy and intentions you put out into the world. But there's a key difference between intentional action and forced action. Forced action comes from a place of fear or scarcity. It's the kind of action that says, "I have to do this or everything will fall apart." Intentional action, on the other hand, comes from a place of trust and abundance. It says, "I'm taking this step because it feels right, because it's aligned with my deepest desires, and I trust that the universe will meet me halfway." When you take action from this place of alignment, miracles happen. The universe responds to your energy, sending opportunities and resources your way. You stop feeling like you're constantly climbing an uphill battle and start experiencing the effortless flow of synchronicity. You're no longer trying to force things to happen, but instead, you're moving with the current of the universe, and that current is carrying you toward your highest potential. One way to ensure your actions are intentional is to check in with your emotions. If what you're doing feels forced, stressful, or exhausting, it might be time to reassess. But if your actions feel exciting, energizing, and aligned with who you truly are, then you know you're on the right path. The universe will meet you there. 4. Releasing regret and forgiving yourself. Regret is a heavy burden to carry. It keeps us stuck in the past, constantly replaying old mistakes, missed opportunities, and moments we wish we could change. But here's the thing. Regret is a form of resistance. It ties us to the very moments we're trying to move beyond, preventing the universe from restoring what we feel has been lost. Forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness, is one of the most powerful tools for releasing regret and opening yourself up to the flow of restoration. When you forgive yourself for past mistakes, you're telling the universe, "I'm ready to move forward." You're signaling that you've learned the lessons from those experiences and are now open to receiving the blessings that come with them. Remember, the universe doesn't hold grudges. It's not keeping score or judging you for the choices you made in the past. The universe is always looking forward, always ready to restore and replenish, but it needs you to let go of the past so it can work its magic. When you release regret and embrace forgiveness, you free up an immense amount of energy. This energy is then channeled into creating new possibilities and attracting the opportunities you've been waiting for. You'll begin to see that the time you thought was wasted was actually a period of growth, learning, and preparation for what's to come. And the universe will restore those years in ways that are far beyond your expectations. 5. Embracing new beginnings and trusting in divine timing. One of the most beautiful aspects of the universe is its ability to offer us new beginnings, no matter how many times we feel we've failed or wasted time. Each moment is an opportunity to start fresh, to realign with our purpose, and to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Divine timing is one of the universe's most mysterious and powerful forces. Often, when things don't happen on our timeline, we feel frustrated, disappointed, or like we're falling behind. But what if those delays are actually part of a larger plan? What if the universe is aligning things in the background, waiting for the perfect moment to bring everything together in a way that's far better than anything you could have planned? Think about the times in your life when something you desperately wanted didn't work out, only for you to realize later that it was for the best. Maybe you didn't get that job you thought was your dream job, only to end up in a position that was even more fulfilling. Maybe a relationship ended, and at the time, it felt devastating, but it eventually led you to someone who was a better match for you. This is the power of divine timing. When you trust in it, you stop feeling the need to rush or force things to happen. You know that everything is coming together perfectly, and the universe will restore all the time you feel you've lost in ways that will leave you amazed. Each new beginning is a gift. It's the universe's way of saying, "I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still working on your behalf, and the best is yet to come." When you embrace this truth, you move through life with a sense of peace and trust, knowing that everything is always working out for your highest good. 6. Living with purpose and allowing restoration. Now that you understand the universe's incredible power to restore your wasted years, the question becomes, what will you do with this knowledge? How will you move forward, knowing that nothing is truly lost, and that the universe is constantly working to bring about your highest good? Living with purpose means waking up each day with the understanding that your life has meaning, that every experience, whether it feels like a triumph or a setback, is part of your journey toward growth, fulfillment, and restoration. When you live with purpose, you stop seeing obstacles as barriers and start seeing them as stepping stones. You trust that the universe is always guiding you, always providing, and always restoring. And here's the most beautiful part. When you live with purpose and align yourself with the flow of the universe, you become a co-creator of your reality. The years you thought were wasted are transformed into years of growth, wisdom, and preparation. You're no longer bound by the past, but instead, you're fully present in the now, ready to receive all the blessings that are coming your way. The universe is ready to restore all that you feel has been lost, and the best part? You don't have to do it alone. The universe has been with you every step of the way, and now it's time to step into the fullness of who you are. Conclusion. If you've made it this far, you're ready. Ready to let go of regret, to forgive yourself, and to trust in the universe's power to restore everything you thought was lost. You are not bound by your past, and your future is brighter than you can imagine. The universe is always working on your behalf, restoring not just what was, but creating something even better. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's continue this journey together, embracing the flow of the universe and welcoming the incredible restoration that's on its way.